the sunshine at Wembley. Lee Dixon is the son of a former Manchester City goalkeeper and played in 15 different seasons for Arsenal, winning 4 titles. City often use this game as a warm-up. How seriously should Arsenal be taking it? But as the West Ham United captain was to lift the Conference League trophy in Prague. Here's Akanji bursting down that left-hand side. Saka is there for company. It's aimed in towards Alvarez. Didn't get a clean header on it, still alive. Saka gets there ahead of Grealish and then hooks it clear. Diaz.
Well, there's that great ball in from Akanji, and he just in front of him, just put him off a little bit. If you can't win the ball, just getting in the way often.
Listing he was going to do it. Not sure whether or not he's going to play that high for Manchester United this season. Did he get chipped from quite some way out actually in a pre-season friendly, I think. That is the danger of it. Talking of danger, here's Haaland. Rodri. Almost flashed it past Ramsdale. It took a little deflection on the way through. He scored the winning goal in the Champions League and he almost scored the first goal here.
Partey's putting his hands up, saying I'm sorry. In the end, it's Declan Rice quick out to close Rodri down. Cannot give the ball away against any team on the edge of your own box, but especially this team in blue. It's a difficult arena for everybody.
There is a problem recruiting grassroots referees and the behaviour that you see on your TV screens. They believe, here's Alvarez, shooting from distance. They believe that it filters down into that grassroots football. So as a result of that, they want to try and improve the image of the game in
their box. Crowded round them in the end, but proves it. Arsenal got a good back line and also pressure on the ball.
Here's White bursting into the box, getting the better of Akanji. This is Kai Havertz. It's a great save. Martinelli. It hits John Stones, and the referee waves away the appeals for handball. Best chance of the game so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Ben Wright cuts inside, and then he's got the presence of mind just to pick Havertz out. It's a bit behind him, but he gets enough on it. It's a really good save from Ortega. He's going the wrong way. That little touch there just gets him in space, and he just swivels on it, Havertz. And is this handball? It's a good block from Stones. His hands are behind and his back, and he just throws his chest at it. But Havertz just swivels on it, gets a toe. Really good foot from Ortega.
Well, Stuart Atwell's in.
So when it comes round again, if it does come round again at the end of this season, you've got something to fall back on. Yeah, I know how that feels.
Saka. Martinelli's made a good run into the box. Havertz is in there as well. It's Saka. Ripped his shot wide in the end.
That's what he's brilliant at. You kind of know he's going to get on his left foot, but it's so difficult to stop him because he can go down the outside as well. Just needs a yard. In the end, it's Grealish coming back that just forces him to shoot a bit early. Akanji will be thankful of that cover.
Well, a lot of the talk was that maybe Arsenal lacked. Ødegaard spotting the run of Saka. It's got the wrong side of Akanji. It's Kai Havertz. It's another brilliant save by Stefan Ortega. Kovacic. Passing as the blocker. This is Rodri. He's spotted the goalkeeper off his line. And Ramsdale was scrambling.
Oh, I tell you, more than scrambling. This has got him thinking. Just look at the edge of the box. Again, that sun right in his eyes as well. I don't know why goalkeepers don't wear caps these days. I really don't. At this point, he thinks he's got a chance, but then he realises. And this is Havertz. Great ball from Ødegaard. Saka doing what he does best and attacking the back of the defender. And I think he's got to do better there. Be interesting to see what they say at half-time.
Arteta. I believe that they can compete for top honours.
Saka doing what he does best and attacking the back of the defender. And I think he's got to do better there. Be interesting to see what they say at half-time.
Arteta. They believe that they can compete for top honours. They're going to compete with top players here as this ball comes into the box from Julian Alvarez. In towards Haaland, it's pushed into the air. Rodri was there as well. And Ramsdale was alert. It was John Stones who got the final touch on the ball.
Well, anywhere else, Ramsdale might have a bit of a problem, and it's Stones getting his head on it straight at the goalkeeper. He's got to be quick with his hands to get him up there, but it's one that you'd expect him to make. Jumps higher than anyone, John Stones, and Odegaard's gone down.
John Stones' last goal came against Arsenal in that 4-1 win at the Etihad Stadium. Coming following Wednesday in Athens. Here's Saka into Rice, Martinelli. And the effort from Rice is over the top. The idea was right.
Yeah, the first ball from Rice to Martinelli just needs to be ahead of him a bit more pace on it. He had to just slow down the left winger and wait for the ball and not just allow Walker to get back in.
Partey. Now Saliba. Ben White's got up on this right-hand side, needs a good cross, gets one. Partey miskicked it. It was Saka actually who ended up wrapping his foot around the ball and not getting there, and then Partey couldn't get there at the second attempt.
Yeah, one of those flat crosses.
We've lost just 2 of the last 16 games here. Includes 2 victories over Pep. Here's Foden. Cole Palmer, and the deflection of Timber takes it beyond the Arsenal goal. And it was a vital intervention from the new signing.
Yeah, it was. A brilliant play from Foden. Presence of mind just to turn on it and feed Palmer. Timber doing enough.
Gone out, he hasn't scored a goal for Arsenal since January. Foden, rolling Thomas Partey. Dragging City up the pitch. And the ball was cut out initially by Tierney. Palmer's got it back again. It's Cole Palmer! We have liftoff in the Community Shield. One of Manchester City's and England's most precocious talents puts Pep Guardiola's team in the lead. It's a sumptuous finish. Chances have been few and far between. It was always going to take something special, and that was special, all right.
Well, they know what a talent this lad is. Mahrez leaving the club. Is there a little opportunity for him to play a little bit more of a role? And when he gets this ball, he's had one chance already. Just checks. He's had a little look already. Absolutely no chance for Ramsdale. There he is. He just sets himself. It's outside the post, bending in. Absolutely brilliant. This is the one. A gorgeous chance, and he takes it. Could be the winner.
Pep Guardiola's happy. Kevin De Bruyne's happy. Cole Palmer's having a very good summer. Winners' medal under Lee Carsley at the under-21s. And maybe a winning goal in the Community Shield for Manchester City. Yeah, it's good defending again by Manchester City. Mistake by White. Alvarez, Foden's to his left. Alvarez is going on his own. Foden is in the middle. Foden's got it, and it's a good save by Ramsdale. Terrific save by Aaron Ramsdale.
Foden thinks he scored. He's almost running away to celebrate. They just get themselves a little bit of a mess there. The ball bounces off Ben White, and this little pass is brilliant. He's onside, and he just takes it away from Saliba to give himself a little bit more space, and then Ramsdale just gets that inside left heel on it. Spreads himself brilliantly well.
Bit of fortune maybe about it, but you have to make those saves. That was the game right there. De Bruyne. Diving header, scored away. And Rodri's header was expertly saved by the agile Aaron Ramsdale. That's 2 good saves in less than 30 seconds. Saka to take the corner. Smith Rowe.
has moved into an advanced position. They're queuing up on the edge of the penalty area. 100 minutes are up at Wembley. Rounding around the goalkeeper too. Needs a good pinpoint delivery from Bukayo Saka. It's right under that near post and it's fisted away. Comes back to him again. Trossard. Still Trossard, goal deflection!
Arsenal's top scorer in pre-season has rescued them in the Community Shield. This team determined to prove they're going to be contenders again. City stunned. Arsenal celebrate. It's 1-1 in the 101st minute of the Community Shield. It's a sucker punch for City.
Well, they clear the ball like they normally do. Rodri again at that near post. But it's the next one. It's this little feint that just opens up a bit of space for him. It's a couple of deflections. Akanji it is who hits last. Goalkeeper's no chance. There's a little flick there and it's off the thigh of Akanji. Ortega completely wrong-footed. It's just a matter of time now before the referee looks at his watch and says that's it. Right at the end.
There was a quick little glance to see whether or not Ben White was in an offside position, but I don't think he was interfering, and the check was complete very quickly from the VAR.